Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
I'm bored.
Westland Beer Cask. It's new, it's core range, and we're gonna
Ooh, the beer sounds so good, we're going to test it.
good old Westland style.
All right, now who provided this?
John, we'll call him John.
John.
I think he said it's okay to
think
say his
he
name. We'll
said-
just stick with John. But ties with Westland now. Westland, to me, the pioneer in American single malt.
Definitely.
One of the first, if not the first.
Try to cap it.
One of the first, if not the first distiller, I think, to do an American single malt.
Yes, and
Or at least, I think, on large scale.
part of the group that even has tried to legally term what is American single malt, which is good. It's
Right.
still a very loose definition.
No, they got it done.
Oh, fully done?
Yeah.
Got passed?
Like a year or 2
Who
years
passed
ago.
it? I thought it was just state by state.
No,
Whew,
No, it's been defined.
I missed it. Well, I know they defined it, but
No, I believe it. The commission got it all stamp of approval.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if does that go through ATF? Is that through some other government agency?
I'm not sure either.
Yeah,
It's
alcohol,
the
tobacco, firearms. who
TTB,
does it? Oh, I bet you
labeling.
That's it. I bet you that's it. So, I don't follow that.
Cask Exploration Westland Beer Cask Finish. This is
Sounds great.
batch number 1.
Ooh, beer cast.
46% ABV.
I like that.
What's that say right there?
Oh, it's hard
do
to
that.
read.
700 milliliter.
Very disappointing. That's a 700 ml.
Actually, they have batch number 1, so this is one of 10,961 bottles. John does say this is core range. It's going to be international, so it's not only in the States, but will be available internationally.
Okay, which is probably why it's 700.
True.
And it's
that.
got a good nose. So the first whiff coming off of the glass is typical Westland. And then I got a little bit of I want to say just that beer note, but it was like stale beer coming up. So not bad. What else you got?
Fine print on the back. The beer cask finish celebrates the Pacific Northwest long tradition of craft brewing by integrating Saison, Stout, Scotch Ale, and Doppelbock
Double bock.
Really? Doppelbock casks to develop a bright and crisp whiskey with a malt-forward flavor
A doppelganger would be like twin, basically.
in another realm.
Well, or you run
Even
into
here,
somebody in there.
is your doppelganger.
Yep. So, or if you were like an international secret spy, Russians would make a copy of Bruno. There'd be another one of you running around.
The Russians.
Yeah. They'd be good enough they could fool me.
Da.
They'd burp and everything. It'd be gross burping. I'd be like, it is him.
That's German.
What? Doppelganger?
No, burping.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah. Loud, boisterous, belching.
I thought it was Japanese. Don't the Japanese walk around burping in public like that? They don't care about anybody else.
I'm trying to think of this blind and nose it. There is a floral, fruity,
Westland barley.
caramel.
Right. It's that Westland barley, which has got a little bit of tang to it. That malted, tangy, sour, sweet barley. And then I get, it's not quite hoppy, but it's like that beer note.
That's
Almost like when that beer's set in your glass a little long and it's warmed up a little bit. I kind of like warmer beer anyway. I don't like it super cold.
See, I'm trying to find. I know, knowing the beer finish. I was looking for beer, but I'm not seeing it, not smelling it, not finding it yet. It's really a full, fruity, floral.
Try one nostril
Caramel.
and then the other. Pinch it off. Sorry, not that way. My left nostril, I get hoppy notes.
Here. I'm trying to pitch it
You're
off.
terrible. I'm congested. Yeah, I get a little more hoppy notes on my left nostril. That's interesting. Oh, Lordy. Watch out.
Pinching it off.
That's dirty and wrong. I did.
We lost some viewers. with that
Yeah,
one.
they were like clicking out. What the hell was that? Bye.
Get on the palate.
But we got like 3 other subscribers at the same time. They're like, I'm loving this. Not what I expected. Subscribe. All right, that's interesting. You're right. I got the beer the most on my first whiff, and then it got a little harder to pick out.
Wow. Palate really surprising. It's rich, sweet caramels. What else? I like a little bit of brown sugar.
I get a little bit of oak coming through.
Cinnamons. Almost more bourbon-esque.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Brown sugar,
Must be
cinnamon, caramel.
this ale aged in these casks have probably imparted some of these wood flavors to it.
Trying to even sort out some of those ale notes, stout notes, doppelbonger notes.
That's another thing.
Isn't that what it was? Doppelbock.
Yeah.
Doppelbock.
See, I'm used to calling
Scotch
it double
ale,
bock.
stout, saison.
The beer nerds are like making fun of you. Of course, they're not tuning in.
I think it's so well integrated
Yeah,
that it's
there's a nice
not
melding.
Yeah, it's a nice marriage here. That it's not one isn't overriding the other.
Marriage.
Marriage.
You did it better. Marriage. Yeah, but I do get these, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I feel like it's a little bit of that stale beer, just meaning that I have a tendency I'll have Guinness, and I'll sometimes leave it sit maybe a bit long, and I'll come in and I'll toss back the last little bit of it, and it'll give me that same kind of bitter ale finish, that bitter beer finish, which I like, because I like super thick, rich, dark beers.
I'm not getting super thick, rich, dark beer here, though.
It's the sour beer note that I'm picking up, but I also get a little kettle corn, which is a bourbon-esque thing that I usually get on the finish.
Yeah. The Lagavulin Offerman Guinness cask they did was really that Guinness stout cask was really present in that one, and I was getting it all over.
Right.
I'm not getting it here. I think this is really all these different types of beer casks have imparted lighter notes here. I like this. This is a rich, sweet, nice palate. Yeah, I need to get a drop of water. Oh, pause. Forgot about that.
That's all right. It is interesting. See, I'm getting like a hoppy, yeasty note in there. Let me get a little water. We got it now.
Yep,
Do you want water now
I do.
or later?
Yes. Yep. Do it. Do it.
2?
Nope, that's good. 46%er.
Yeah.
A little bit left in there. One,
So-
a drop will do.
A drop will do in your double buckaroo. Sorry. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. So again, I'm getting a little bit of a yeasty, malty combo here that's kind of nice.
Oddly, I think blind, I would think this was a bourbon. I think because of those notes, which it's good. I like it. I'm really digging this one.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
It does feel very unique though.
It does.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think if I had it blind, I wouldn't be able to peg it immediately.
No. And maybe as it gets some air, maybe some of those beer notes will start to open up. But we just cracked it, and I like it. It's got a rich, sweet palate. I've said it. Ready to score it.
88 for me.
2-point spread.
Woo.
90.
Got it. That's
Yeah.
good.
I like it. Really hitting the palate good. First drink of the day here. And
I still love what Westland's doing.
I like the 46%.
Yep, American Single Malt. It's their number one edition. With it's got a little bit of a green label. Made me feel like there was going to be rye in it. I know there isn't. So, American Single Malt beer cask finish.
Yep.
Did it say how long it sat? No.
No.
Got it.
John indicated, I believe, $75 is the price range on this one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, worth it. Definitely.
$7.50 be better.
750.
$7.50. Let's just say Scotch It.
Somebody pointed out, because most bottles have switched international and even American bottles, we're seeing 700 milliliters now. To me, it's inevitable. Bart hates it. I'm sure I can understand the hate, but it's going to happen.
How tall are you? Are you 129 centimeters?
If you're in the UK,
Why don't we just switch it? I'm 6'6". I don't even know if I could do the math on how many
the
centimeters.
states are the only ones with their own system.
Oh, I thought you were going to say freedom.
So
Freedom, baby. We should be bringing it.
go to scotchtestdummies.com. Oh, you know what? You're just going to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah. Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
So,
Dummies. Freedom.